Welcome to Yama Ministries. Okay, so I don't have a download for this reading, but what I'm going to do is use my intuitive clue card deck, alright? We're going to see what the Holy Spirit wants me to talk to you guys about. This deck is made out of the clues that the Holy Spirit has given me when I was in times of trouble, distress, and need. These are the clues that helped me figure out what I needed to know and when I needed to know. So let's see what it is I need to talk about at this time, guys. Let's see. Okay, 555 changes. Okay, that's good. That's good. Change is good. Even when it hurts, it's still good. Welcome in, you guys. My name is LaShire Lingo, and I am so happy, so happy that you are here. What else, Holy Spirit? Okay. I got a sign that came out, Scorpio. Now, I'm going to tell you, when I wrote this sign, and this is relevant, right? Because this might be why it came out for you. I wrote that because that's the sign of a stranger that approached me in a park about 2.5 years ago now. He was a man, and he was African American. He was, really more African, and he was in his 30s. He wore glasses. Okay, so just take it as a resume. Go to the other side of the deck. So there are major changes coming in for a Scorpio, male or female. Okay, heavy on the male though. There are major changes coming. Whether this Scorpio is ready for these changes to come or not. That's so interesting because this deck is like, look. And that's the only sign card in this deck. Like, you guys know I have a zodiac deck. What else, Holy Spirit? What's this one? Flip over. Something about some personal space. It was like trying to pop out. What else, Holy Spirit? What else is going on here? Well, damn. Personal space, accountability. Listen, I'm already picking up. This is a karmic reading, okay? And when I say that, what I mean is that this is somebody that's in trouble, cigarette smoker. You're not in trouble because you're a cigarette smoker. That's just one of your attributes. You're a cigarette smoking Scorpio. I'm not judging, but you got to be accountable, okay? Either you got to be accountable or you are looking forward to someone being accountable. What's on the bottom of this big deck? What's that say? Oh, liars. Rituals, and right behind that, mirror magic. Some people think that mirror magic is like a safe thing to do, and or they don't realize when they doing mirror magic. And I'm not even gonna give no examples. You guys like my bag? I love the eye horse. Yeah. Okay, just recap. So we got a cigarette smoking Scorpio, right? Who basically lies all the time. They don't, they basically lie all the time. They behind the scenes doing mirror magic, ritualistically, okay? But these changes right here, they're gonna force this Scorpio to become accountable. Well, sir. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Tell us more. I'm not judging. I'm not judging nobody. Something about a relationship. You gotta be an adult in a situation at all times. That's very important to do that and not cause conflict with the people that you're around. So I'm picking up the energy, right, that the Scorpio be with the conflict because they lying all the time. And I just heard on that mirror magic stuff. Okay. On that mirror magic stuff, a man can be doing mirror magic on a woman in a relationship by, like, you know, downing her looks, by talking down to her, making her feel bad about herself, and telling her she ugly, look at yourself, you need to do this, you need to do that. That's mirror magic too. That's what I just heard. I don't practice it, so I can only tell you what I'm told. Show me what you want me to see, Holy Spirit. There go the wind. 4 of Pentacles. And I know that means stability, but I'm also picking up right now that it means somebody is trying to hold on tight to what they have because they know that changes are coming. They know that changes are coming. See, the wind is picking up already. What else, Holy Spirit? Well, I can't say already. This is my 3rd reading. What else, Holy Spirit? The sun is going down too. What else is going on with this Scorpio? Page of Cups. It's like they're going to make an offer towards you, congregation, but it's going to be real soft because it's going to be filled with lies. It's going to be filled with a lot of innuendos and fake lost promises and things of that nature. They are not going to do what they say they're going to do. That's what they're not going to do. They're going to continue to hold back from you in the 4 of Pentacles energy because they refuse and or they don't know how to be accountable. What else? Within their home, their community, their creativity, their planning, their thinking. All they know how to do is lie. Sneak and geek is what I just heard. Lying and sneaking and geeking. This is that cigarette smoking Scorpio. Again, I'm not judging and I'm not saying that all Scorpios smoke cigarettes, okay? I'm just saying. This one do though. This lying one, I just heard beyond smoking. What? That's from the last reading. That was the Page of Swords. But that was from the last reading. I know it was. What else, Holy Spirit? Anything else in this deck? Okay, well, give me a final message then. Final message is, that's the clarity. That's the truth. That a cigarette smoking Scorpio is going to be held accountable for what they've been doing. Is it anything else? I don't want to. It's the Page of Swords. Okay. So this energy, right? This Scorpio, they can't stop doing what they're doing because they're in some type of, is it spiritual or is it natural? They got a spiritual contract. It's kind of like, I'm hearing, you remember that movie, Jim Carrey? He couldn't lie. This person, all they can do is lie. Now I'm wondering, was that Page of Swords from the other reading? Tell me more about this Page of Swords energy, Holy Spirit. Ugh. The Knight of Cups in reverse. Like, all them offers, I just said that. All those offers, those wishes, you know, those broken promises, that's all this person can do by spirit. Like, this person needs to go through a dark night of the soul in order for them to be accountable to anybody or to anything, they're going to have to go through a dark night of the soul. And that's why God is ordering and ordaining for this person to go through this cigarette smoking Scorpio, because they're not going to learn their lesson. All they do is keep a conflict all the time with their lies. And it don't even have to, I'm sure, are they literally fighting, fist fighting? No, but they arguing. A lot of phone calls, a lot of text messages with different people. They keep stuff going, and then they fade into the background and act like they didn't have nothing to do with it. What else, Holy Spirit? Page of Wands. You see all these pages coming out? Because this person is hella immature, man. I wouldn't deal with them on my worst day. Yeah, did I just say that? Because, you know why I can say that with my heart? With my chest? Because I have grown to the point where I don't need nobody around me. For what? Nothing. Get like me. You know what I'm saying? Knight of Wands congregation. Get like me. Just get ghost on somebody. Because this person right here is in the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So just get on your horse and fire it up with the wand energy and go the other direction. What else about the Knight of Wands, Holy Spirit? I got the King of Wands to the Two of Cups. Listen. The congregation is showing up in the wand energy because you need to take action towards your heart's desires and what you really want, and stop forcing other people to try to satisfy you in life. That's for somebody, because you are in the wand energy. You're already in the Knight of Wands. And remember I said, get on your horse and go. You're going to the King of Wands position, okay? To a leadership position, whether you are male or female. All right? And you'll be met there with partnerships. Some romantic, some professional, some platonic. Anything else, Holy Spirit? So why this person, this cigarette smoking Scorpio, is being held accountable, you are being asked to travel towards your own self-development. That's what you're being asked to do. Would that be all, Holy Spirit? Is there anything else at this time? What's this? Yeah. That was the true word of the Most High God.